Hey guys, welcome back to another one. This way. So you guys might have noticed that I started a new series. So it's actually, I'm using Dagothur's AI to read books and stuff. I don't know.
Be careful in here.
Maybe you guys would like that. Alright. Let's go see her.
You have business here? Don't tell me Jarl sent you.
Yep, he sent me.
Erlov sent you, did he? Figures. He can't be bothered to come check on his own project, so he sends someone who knows nothing about it. And this is supposed to help? No offense to you, friend. It's not your fault. And perhaps you can help. If you can figure out how to use the pillar, I'd be thrilled. You're welcome to try your hand at it.
Pillar.
That's what we're calling it, only because we don't know what it really is, or was. It's magical, we know that much. Enchanted somehow. We think it's a lock of some sort, but haven't been able to figure out how it works. All I can say for sure is that it reacts to magic, badly most of the time. Several mages were hurt attempting to cast spells at it. It's at the bottom of the ruins, if you wish to try your luck. Be careful, though. It could be quite hazardous to your health. Best to play it safe. No complex magic. Stick to basic spells with single effects. It's not worth taking unnecessary risks.
Alrighty.
What a waste of my talents.
Normally I'd just guess it. Since I approximately know what it is. But come talk to this.
Be
dude.
careful. Sent you in to try your hand at the thing, have they?
What do you know of the pillar?
I don't know how much Skalil told you. We know that it reacts to magic, but every time we've tried, the thing shocks whomever cast the spell. It hasn't been fatal for anyone yet, but we stopped trying after the first few attempts. I can tell you, it really hurts. The only thing we haven't figured out is the markings. You see them on the walls? They must relate to the pillar, but I don't know how. If we had some sort of reference, something to compare them to, we might be able to decipher them. But we lack anything like that. Skalil might have a book that would be useful, but she's been skulking over the way Erlov's been treating her. Perhaps you could ask her for it. Take care.
If there's anything about Vatican you need explained, let me know. I'll help if I can.
Do you have a book of Iliad references?
I don't know why Dental is even trying. This is doomed to fail. But fine. If he wants it, he can have it. It's just one more thing I'll get blamed for in the end. What a waste of my talents.
So negative.
You know, I saw your fight against the Grey Prince. Nobody thought that orc could be beat, but you showed them all.
Here's your book.
You got the book, eh? Good for you. I've given up trying to deal with her for now. I'll tell you what. I'll take the book, and then if you can read me the inscriptions, I'll see if I can find the translations for them. This is kind of exciting, don't you think? You know.
What's the translation to this?
Okay. What do you need translated?
Magica Scylla.
It translates directly to Magica Shines. That doesn't seem right. Perhaps it makes more sense in context. You should look at the others.
Never mind.
Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
I will just read them all.
What can I do? Okay. According to this, it translates to from fire,
Fire,
Mafre.
ice.
It means Magica Shines. And taken in context with the other inscription about Magica Darkening, perhaps there's an alternate translation. If we assume it means Magica Waxes, then a spell increasing Magica it means Magica Darkens. Perhaps.
Okay.
Okay. This is kind of exciting, don't you think?
So it's fire, ice. And I always screw this up for some reason. Yeah. Fuck off. I've solved the puzzle of the pillar, opening up more of the ruined Vatican.
Well, would you look at that? Someone will need to see where this goes. I think you should go. You've done all the hard work, after all. If there are any discoveries to be made, you should be the one to make them. You deserve that much. Be careful and watch your step.
Sounds good. Freaking terrifying. I hate them. I hate them so much. found an object within Vatican. I should take it to Skilil. Alright.
Be careful in here. You know. Take care.
What's that you have there? That looks important, whatever it is. I think you've really found something. You'd best get that to Erlav back at the Imperial City as soon as possible. He'll want the mages there to examine it more closely.
Sounds good.
What a waste of my talents.
What's this? Some sort of alien artifact? Well, well, Romanus was right in sending you out there. Good work. I'll be sure and put in a good word for you.
Cool.
Good day.
Let's go see
It is a
Romanus again.
privilege.
Well, I guess my internet shit the bed.
Good work at Vatican. Jorol is quite pleased with the information now coming in about the site. There is another predicament, which I believe you can also help resolve, if you feel ready for it.
I'm ready. What is it?
Excellent. You have become most reliable, and I assure you that the Council appreciates it. Now, to the matter at hand. In order to deal with the apparent growing problem of necromancers in Cyrodiil, the Council needs as much information as possible. The Mystic Archives have been consulted with minimal success. Guild members are investigating other avenues, but I believe more can be learned here.
What do you mean?
What little we know makes no sense in a larger context. For example, why was Falcar, who we know now to be part of this cult of necromancers, in possession of black soul gems? The Archmage has other reports of these gems being associated with Necromancers, but we do not know why. We don't even know what they do. We have overlooked these questions because we are so focused on rooting out the necromancers as quickly as possible.
What do I need to do?
I'd like you to speak with Tarmina at the Mystic Archives. She is our specialist on Magica Arcana and has been helping gather information. I believe we have been asking her the wrong questions, taxing her too much with vague attempts to make sense of all that we know. Speak with her specifically about these black soul gems, if she knows anything about their powers or creation. An insight into their origins may lead us to those who are responsible for them.
Do I qualify for advancement?
You become more valuable to the guild with each passing day. The guild wishes to reward that, and so you are raised to the rank of conjurer. Accept these robes and wear them with pride.
And Tarmina?
Her expertise in arcane knowledge and lore could be invaluable to us if we can make proper use of it. She can likely be found in the archives now, poring through materials on necromancy. She stops only to sleep at the Archmage's request. Report back as soon as...
Alrighty. Let's try out our new armor, or our new robes. Fancy.
Wondrous encounter. Welcome.
Welcome. Yes?
Look, if you're here for information, I'm afraid you'll have to find it on your own. I'm swamped right now, up to my ears in necromancy. Not practicing it, mind you. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was involved in that sort of thing. I simply meant researching it.
I was sent to see you.
Oh, of course you were. No doubt the Council is trying to get you to bother me further. I ran Karanya out of here just a short while ago and told them to leave me alone. I keep telling them I can't produce results if I'm not given any time. I'm not used to working under conditions like this.
Tell me about black soul gems.
Now that is a bit more specific. Finally, something I can respond to. Let me think for a moment. Ah, yes, there's one obscure text that references these gems. I believe it's still around here someplace, unless Falkar never returned it. The name of the book is Necromancer's Moon. I'm unclear on the origins of the text, but it does involve these gems you're interested in. I'm afraid you'll have to find it yourself. I'm so out of sorts with all these requests, I've lost track of most everything. It's very distressing.
Let's go look for it. The book's actually right here. I found the book Necromancer's Moon, and I should take it to Reminis Polis after consulting with Tarmina.
Good day.
Necromancer's Moon?
A most interesting text, is it not? We are fortunate that at least one necromancer took the time to record the information. I am unfamiliar with the shade of the revenant described within the book, but I was never one to dabble in the more, shall we say, amoral arts. You may take that with you for now, if you wish. The Council may have use for it. Please, ask them to return it quickly, as I may need it again. Goodbye.
It's so good to meet you.
Has Tarmina been of use in gathering information about the necromancers?
Yes, I found this book, Necromancer's Moon.
Excellent work. I believe this will be of use to the Council. I shall make sure they're made aware of its contents. I've never heard of this Shade of the Revenant. Some sort of celestial phenomenon? If that's correct, then Bothil would most likely know something about it, as the caretaker of the orrery. She should be on university grounds. Good day.
Hello there. Is there something I can do for you?
Do you know of the Shade of the Revenant?
Revenant, you say? And it represents something in the heavens? It sounds familiar. Let me think. Ah, yes, now I remember. Falcar was here some time ago asking about just such a thing. Said it was for research. He had a large sheaf of notes with him about it. I'm afraid I didn't have any more advice for him than I do for you. With the Ori in such a state of disrepair, I have no point of reference. Falcar did leave this behind. I think it fell from his notes as he left. I didn't pay it much attention, but perhaps it will be of use to you. You too.
What's this say? Primary sites: Darkfisher, Fort Istris, Fort Lynchel, Windlebeck. Altars have been raised, anchorites have been culled. Watch for the skies. Once a week, his grace shines down on us. Please, empty. This one is. There we go.
It's my pleasure. Please, continue.
So I found out what the Shade of the Revenant is.
So, Falcar expressed interest in this Revenant as well, and left this note behind, did he? Perhaps we should look into it for more clues. This lists several locations. The first is the Dark Fissure, which I recognize. It's a cave in the mountains, south of Cheydinhal. If there is indeed an altar there, as the note suggests, I believe this cave is directly related to the contents of the book. Go to the Dark Fissure the next time this shade occurs. Search for any connection to what we've learned, and report back. Please, be careful. Anything you find is of no use to us if you do not survive. I believe we are dealing with powerful forces here. Do not put yourself in harm's way if it can be avoided. Be careful.
Right, so thankfully, I have the Dark Fissure. I've been to the Dark Fissure before, or close to it. Found evidence of the necromancers creating black soul gems at the Dark Fissure, as well as other altars throughout Cyrodiil. I need to get this information to Raminus Paulus at the Arcanian University. Get out of here. Okay, so what day is it? I should know all of this shit, just never remember. To the Anchorites, place your Grand Soul Gem in the altar, pray for his blessing, and strike the altar with your soul trap magic. Your gem will become instruments of his divine power. Okay, so I guess it's not going to tell me. Well, I'll just wait. Eventually it'll happen. I personally want a couple black soul gems. Come on, any day now. There we go. All I gotta do is put my Grand Soul Gem in there. The empty one. Then cast the Soul Trap spell at it. Gem. Let's go soul trap someone.
It's all over, Lord. Then pay with your blood.
Sweet. That was quick. Go pay down our fine now.
Get out of my way before I have you slapped in irons.
Is he not gonna arrest me? What the hell? I guess he's not a real guard.
Stop!
Here you go, buddy.
That's too bad. Okay.
Okay. Now we got this black soul gem filled. Yeah, duplicate.
Yes, Master.
If I can.
You need me?
Need me?
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. If you enjoyed the video, press the like button and subscribe. Peace.